welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, hi, my name is Trisha. Long time no talk, sorry to those of you that have been around. I've said it a billion times, so I'm sorry to keep repeating myself, but sometimes my life is hectic, and in an ideal world, I would go and get groceries on the same day every week at the same time, or roughly the same time, and be able to go home and film my grocery haul. It just doesn't always work out like that. Last week, I crammed in groceries right before we had to leave to go do something else. I literally left work, ran to the store as fast as I could, ran home, threw everything into the cabinets and the fridge and all of that, and then my husband and I headed out. So it was just, I didn't go on my normal night. I was working in office, so I couldn't go on my lunch break. It was just a busy and chaotic week. It was also a holiday week, so there was a lot going on. So today is Wednesday. Tomorrow, bright and early, my husband is getting up, and him and our one friend are hooking up the camper and going and meeting our other friend with their camper, and they are driving up to Eldora Speedway to get our camp set up for the week. Oh gosh, sorry, there were geese crossing the road, and they thought about running out in front of me, and they changed their mind and ran out in front of the truck behind me instead. Ugh, I thought he was gonna hit them. He did not. Thank goodness. So, I lost my whole train of thought. Okay, so the guys are going up bright and early, ass crack of dawn tomorrow, getting camp set up at the racetrack. Originally, myself, our friend's wife, who is one of my good friends, and all of their kids, all of us girls were gonna come up on Friday and meet the guys, and we were all planning to work tomorrow, all of us girls, and the guys were gonna have their little guys night tomorrow night, but this weekend, if you're not familiar with dirt racing at all, is the King's Royal weekend, and Thursday night is actually a $1 million race. So the winner of tomorrow night's race will win over $1 million. That's the biggest race of the weekend. The King's Royal itself, all of that, obviously huge races, but they're racing for $1 million tomorrow night, and I was just gonna miss it? I don't think so. So I last week said something to Mark, my husband, hey, I'd really like to go on Thursday. I can come up after work or take a half day or something. But I know it's kind of your guys' guys' night. Are you guys going to be mad if I come and interrupt guys' night? So he's like, I don't really care. Called a couple of the guys and was like, hey, Trisha wants to come on Thursday night for the big race. And they were like, well, hell yeah, if she wants to come, tell her to come. So last week my original plan was I'll just leave right after work and I'll come up and meet you guys. But Eldora is a 2-hour drive, maybe more than that. And I get off work at 4:45. So if I literally logged off of work, hurried and threw all my stuff in the car, I'd have to take the dog over to Mark's grandma's house. She dog sits for us when we go out of town. After it was all said and done, I'd be lucky to be able to leave to head up to Eldora by 5:30. And that would be really, really, really everything working in my favor. So I would literally be late getting up to the race, or right on time getting to the race. So it just seems stupid to even go if I was gonna leave after work, because I was gonna miss a lot of it. I was gonna have to try to find the guys inside once I got there. Like, it was just gonna be a whole mess. So I took a half day off of work tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow morning. I'm from home this week, which does help. But yeah, I'm taking half a day off tomorrow, and around noon I will be finishing loading whatever I have to into the car that we don't get done tonight, and taking Zazu, our dog, over to Nana's house, which is Mark's grandma, and then heading up to Eldora, and I'll get there mid-afternoon so that I don't have to miss anything and can go in with them and not have to struggle to try to find them. It is completely sold out for the weekend, campsite wise. We got our tickets for Friday and Saturday, but we're all just buying our tickets. All of us, the guys and me, are just buying our tickets tomorrow night when we get there. But we get pit passes for whenever they do a guys night, or whenever we don't bring the kids. All of us adults get pit passes. So we're gonna go tomorrow night and go in the pits to watch the $1 Million Race. And then the girls and kids and all them will be up on Friday morning, for us to just camp and hang out and relax until the races start Friday night, and same thing Saturday. So I'm super excited, but because of all of that, today is gonna be a weird grocery haul. I'm not buying like anything for the house because I typically go to the grocery store on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and we have enough stuff to get through today. We have enough stuff to like make dinner and everything when we get home on Sunday night. We have enough to make food for Monday. Like, we're not completely out of food by any means. So I'm pretty much just gonna stock up for the racetrack, just the stuff that we're contributing to the meals for the weekend. We kind of just all split it up and each get like a category kind of thing. So like one of the guys is bringing like the burgers, buns, and then sides for 2 of the nights. One of the other guys is bringing like steaks for tomorrow night. Since it's a smaller group of us, we're gonna kind of like grill out some steaks and I think corn on the cob, that kind of thing. So he's in charge of that meal. And then Mark and I are bringing the breakfast stuff for the weekend. So I'm getting bacon, eggs, and geta, all easy to make on our griddles. We have like the little Blackstone grills. So bringing all of that stuff with us. So I'm gonna get a disgusting amount of bacon, eggs, and geta, a huge case of water, a bunch of beer. Yeah, so I'm currently about to pull into Sam's Club. That's gonna be our first stop because I need so much breakfast stuff. It just makes more sense to go into the bulk store, go and use our club membership to get all the goods for a better price. So I'm gonna run here. I've got to go to Kroger to get just a few things that we can't get here or that we don't necessarily want in that large of bulk. And then I unfortunately also have to go to Walmart because Kroger does not sell the bug spray that we typically use. We use, I think it's Repel brand, but it's got a tick defense as well. We're gonna be out in the middle of like the cornfields in northwestern Ohio, so mosquitoes, ticks, you name it, they're all gonna be out and about. So we want to make sure we have the good stuff. But apparently Walmart's the only freaking place we can buy it around here, so I have to hit another grocery store, but it's all good. It will be a quick enough trip to hit the 3 places and just get, you know, the few things I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and get parked, get into Sam's Club to get this stuff and finish all my grocery store running around, and then I will update you guys with a haul when I get home. All right, y'all, I apologize for all of the noises. I've got my turn signal on and the AC pumping to keep both me and these groceries cold. So I did not have time to make it to Walmart, which is so frustrating because it's literally like right over there. But I've got to get back and get logged back into work here really soon, and I've still got to get all of this in the house and put away, and it is not a ton of stuff, but it's a lot of heavier, bigger items, so I'm not going to be able to carry as much per trip to get it in there. So with that, I am jumping on the highway right now. I will be home in about 2 minutes. Gonna get all of this stuff inside, and I will get a quick haul together for you guys. Like I said earlier, Walmart was literally just for the bug spray that we like to use. So I'll either run up there tonight, or I believe Mark is meeting up with our friend Hank. I think the guys are all meeting up literally like in the parking lot right across the street from Walmart. So I may just have him go up like a couple minutes earlier than they're supposed to meet and run in and just grab some bug spray before he goes. Because we have a lot of packing to do tonight. So I will be back in just a second with a grocery haul. So quick haul. We've got 48 eggs, 6 pounds of bacon, 2 pounds of Gouda, 8 kickstarts for Mark. These are not for camping. These are just today, tomorrow, when we get back, whenever for me. Some of those Jones cream soda. I've been really enjoying them. Some of Mark's croissants. He'll probably eat some before he goes, but I figure he can take them with him also if he wants to have some of them. They're a regular snack for him. And then 60 cans of Busch Light. Random, because we're Bud Light people. However, they're made by the same company, and they're very, very similar in taste. And we just decided if we're going to be camping, drinking, whatever, for multiple days, we get 30 beers for $1 less than we would get 24. So we're getting 12 extra beers, and we're spending $2 less than if we bought Bud Light. So we're drinking Busch Light this weekend, I guess. And then a 40 count of